Hey Android fans, this is Eric from hollywoodfrodo.com with another Android app review. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the app Tab. Right before I get to that, I want to remind you this review is sponsored by andytags.com, which is the best place on the internet to get really cool NFC stickers and keychains for use with your NFC enabled phone. So head over to andytags.com after the review and check out all the cool stuff they have over there. So Tab is a very simple app, but it is brilliant, and it's one of those apps that once you see it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, where has this been missing all my life? All it does is it helps you split a bill, but it does it intelligently. So let's hop on my phone because I want to show you exactly how it works and how well it works, and why once you know about it, you're going to download it, put it on your phone, and probably within the next week or so you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're saying, thank God I have this on my phone. And then you're going to send me messages and tell me how much you love me, right? Anyway, let's hop on my phone and check it out. Okay, so today I'm doing a review of the app Tab, what you see right here on my home screen. And I'm going to press that, open that up. And it opens up to a camera immediately. Now the reason is because this app is all about taking a picture of a receipt. So you're at a restaurant with friends, you've all eaten, and now you get the receipt and it's time to break the bill up. Everybody knows this nightmare. Half the people at the table can't add. Some of them seem to always intentionally add in such a way as to make them pay less than they should be paying. You know how it is. So this app fixes that. Here's my receipt. I'm just going to use this receipt from 7-Eleven, but you'll see that it works with anything. So here's my phone. I line up the receipt in there and take the picture. And it asks me if I want to use this picture, and I'm going to say use this. I'm going to tap that, and now it's going to process. And while it's processing, I'm going to tighten in a little bit there. And basically it uploads a copy of your receipt to their servers, which handle the heavy lifting of translating this into something that you can understand, and then it sends it back to you. You add the first person, so I'm going to say me, and then save. And you'll see all the things that were on that receipt are here. Now there were some weird things. This was a peanut butter filled pretzel, and that's, I guess, 7-Eleven's abbreviation for that. But you can see it took every item that was listed on there and listed. Now those receipts, because the Coke has a CRV in the state of California, that gets listed on there with the items, and then again at the bottom is total CRV. So this app didn't exactly know what to do with that, so it put it on there both times, but that's easy. You just long press on this item, and then you see edit or delete. So you can edit if it got the price wrong for some reason, or you can just delete it. So we're going to delete it, and there you go, it's off. So now you see it says me got this, and if I tap that, it says me got this. So let's say that I'm paying for those two items. And now we need to add somebody else. Down here at the bottom, you click the add button, and you add another name. Let's say you. And I can't type. Let's say you, and save. So maybe you got that, and me and you were splitting the cost of the lottery ticket. So we'll click that. So you can see you got this, me got this, you got this, me and you shared this. So not only can you select the items that you got, but if there's something you're sharing, then everyone who's sharing that can tap that item, and it'll split the cost of that item between everybody. Great for appetizers, also great if you're taking someone out for their birthday, so everyone's paying for their own meal, but everyone is splitting the birthday boy or girl's meal, then everyone can tap that. And then when you're done, you just go over here to tax and tip. Now it'll tell you the subtotal, and then it gives you the tip that it's suggesting based on a standard tip. If you tap that, oh, here it is at the bottom. I'm trying to see my screen around my camera, but you tip your server 18%. And so you can plus or minus that however you want to. Now if you do that, it's going to add that tip into the totals. A lot of times at a restaurant, you just want to give the server the total to charge to the card without the tip, and then add in the tip when they bring you the receipt to sign. So in that case, you would just take this down to 0. And by doing that, tip would not be added in. It would just have the subtotal, but it does include the tax. And then you go to totals. And when you go to totals, it tells you, you owes $1.61 and me owes $2.39. And then the grand total, what the total bill was, is at the bottom. And that's really all there is to it. If you click the sort of menu button, little dots, then it just takes you to rate and review or tell your friends about it. You know, life without tab. Life without tab sucked. I can tell you how many times I've been at a restaurant and needed this. And they do make it for iPhone as well, so even if you have a friend who is on iPhone and not Android, they can get this app too. But anyway, very very simple. If you had another person, you could add that other person. You could say that's whoever HR is, and then you could add them to share that lottery ticket. So now it's going to split the lottery ticket between 3 people. So whatever, however many people you have, you can do it. So it's very simple. As you can see, it takes a photo, just takes a minute to process and turn it into a nice list for you, and then figures out everything. Again, very, very simple app, but I can almost guarantee if you put this on your phone, it'll be one of the most useful apps you've ever had on your phone, as you can see. So that was Tab. What did I tell you? Isn't that like the coolest app ever? It's one of those, why didn't I think of that? Of course, even if I did, I'm not an Android programmer yet, so I wouldn't be able to make it. But still, it's definitely one of the most practically useful apps I think you could ever put on your phone. I'm famous for getting really excited about apps that do cool things, but a lot of people maybe not necessarily would think they need them or would ever use them. This is one that I know all of us can use all the time. Just makes splitting a bill a lot easier, especially if you don't live in the South. Because in the South, they're happy to split the bills for you, but in the rest of the country, restaurants kind of frown on that. So you do it yourself, makes it easy with the app Tab. Anyway, that's it for this review. If you like this review, please click the like button. If you know anyone who would be interested in this app, and that pretty much means everyone you know, then please share it with them. Share the review with them via Facebook, Twitter, Google+, etc., etc. Just use the buttons below. And subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with new reviews or check out a lot of the other reviews that I've done in the past of Android apps as well as other products. And I also have a couple of tutorial series you can check out. Anyway, that's it. Until next time, this is Eric, reminding you that your Android phone is only going to be as good as you make it.